Hi everyone, welcome once again. I'm back. So welcome to my YouTube channel, Siri Tokyo. What I really want to point out this evening, it has been in my mind for some time now, is going to be a short video. Is that staying in a toxic marriage should be a personal thing and not a collective thing for people to emulate. Okay, if you are in a toxic marriage, it should be your choice because you are staying in that toxic marriage. If your husband is beating you, or your wife is beating you, is treating you bad, if you decide to stay in that marriage, I think that is your choice. Okay, if your husband is not providing for you, is neglecting you, neglecting your children, abandoning the family every five days or one week, and come back like you never ask any accountability from him, you never put that man on his place, you never see what he's doing that is bad, my dear, that is your own choice. But what I don't like is that you because you tolerate those type of toxic behavior, because you allow a man to abandon you every five days, or you allow a man to beat you up whenever he wants, you allow a man to use you as a foot match, as a doormat, and now you begin to think it is a general thing, you begin to think that it is a normal thing, my dear, I think you should go for medical evaluation. Those beating, it is not an African thing. Okay, although many of you begin to make it general, many of you begin to consent it, but you begin to make it as normal because you accept to be beaten up, you accept to be humiliated, you accept to put your children in a toxic environment, does not make it a general behavior for everybody. If you choose, it is your choice. Okay, it is your choice. And if somebody choose to speak against it, I think it is normal for people to speak against things that are not right. And if you are going through that situation and you get triggered, I think it is your own choice to be triggered, but it is not your choice to generalize it or to make it a normal attitude, a normal behavior that it's normal, we are all African, and be that African people, at times they show African people on the TV without clothes. It's normal that we African don't wear clothes. I see people, it's normal that this shoe it can be torn because it's normal that African children or whatever don't wear clothes, or they can wear a shoe that is already bad. I think I noticed that some of all this dirty behavior, you see people justifying it, you see people making it look as if it is normal for you to be beaten up, it is normal for you to go through emotional stress in your marriage. You have to keep quiet, you don't have the right to talk, you don't have the right to do this, you don't have the right to do that. What about if you begin to speak to these men? Because most of you African women, the mummies and the pygmy, you have spent so many years defending all these men that are abusive. You have spent many years defending these men. You have never ever speak against it because you believe if you speak against it, you are going to lose the one that you have at home that is being abusive to you. You are going to lose the control that you have. Many of you believe that because you have a man at home is beating you, you put your kids in a toxic environment, it is normal. You think it is normal that nobody should speak when they are going through stress, when they are not okay. You believe that nobody should speak. It is normal. We are all Africa. No one is good. no one is good, all of them are bad. So because something is bad and you believe you can put up with it, and you believe that other women can put up with the same thing. If you know you can put up with an abusive man, you love to be beaten up, because I know most of you love to be beaten up. Most of you love to be humiliated, maltreated, and come out emotionally damaged, and then you want to spread your rubbish to other women. It is not normal, my dear. It is not normal. After all this abuse, many of you will come into the Stockholm syndrome, where you'll be taking side with the oppressor, where you'll be taking side with the abuser. That is the problem many of you have. What happened before you get to the stage of having your Stockholm syndrome, when you see this abuse, when you see the red flag, you see so many behaviors that is not normal? That is what many of you don't want anybody to speak about. You don't want people to speak about it. You just take it as normal. You can be beaten up. Hola. You can be beaten up. You can be abused. Your children can be abused. They can be abandoned. But you don't know this level of damage you are doing to yourself. You are doing to your children. Staying in an abusive marriage. You don't know the level of abuse and damages you are doing to your kids. At the time you will know, it is late. That is why most of you try to generalize. You try to justify abuse. There is no way you can justify abuse unless you don't know you are being abused. The moment you know you are being abused, I don't see any justification for any man to abuse you, to abandon you, to beat you up, and you come and tell me, oh, all of them is like that. No, it's not like that. You people make them to believe it's like that. You people make them to accept that type of behavior. It is not normal. It is not normal. What you accept is what is going to continue in the society. It was what most of your mothers and your grandmother accepted, but that wasn't the way things is supposed to be done. You accepted it and you want to make it look normal. It is not normal, my dear. We have to change our mentality. We have to change our mindset for us to have a strong and a beautiful black families. Because you see, everybody single mother, everybody single mother. The ring don't matter. Yes, the ring matter. If a man love you, he will give you his ring, will give you his money, give you everything. But when there is no love, it has proved with time that there is going to be no ring, there's going to be no money, and your kids are going to grow up with you alone. Why you carry that masculine energy around, fighting everybody and justifying rubbish? Because it's normal. The abuse is going to come out. So somebody's waiting for me already. I'm going to stop this video. Bye bye, everybody. I love you. Try to keep a healthy and a happy relationship, so that you will be a happy woman, a beautiful woman at the end of the day, and you can be able to breed intelligent and happy kids that will understand when they are being abused anywhere. They understand the red flag. I love you, everybody. Bye.